that it is Fram who came to steal my life, not Kore or Remek. Of all my siblings, they understand me best. You shouldn't have been the one to do it. That is cruelty that I do not wish upon anyone. I killed him? I ask, drawing the only possible conclusion. I shrink against the throne, gutted and hollow. I've done something unforgivable. I killed my son. I remember every single moment of my first life, except this one. I'd cradled my child in my hands, and then he was gone. Some acts are too horrible to remember. Some deeds too painful to keep. Tears spill from Fram's eyes, too. Remek and Kore will end their war only when both you and the child are dead. They will spare Dahu and his people if you agree to our terms. I stare down at my hands again. I can't live with what I've done. I can't face Dahu. I cannot tell him that I've killed our son. Do it, I say, before I change my mind. Fram strikes me with ribbons of light. They cut into my chest and rip out the part of me connected to the supreme cataclysm, my immortality. My soul withers as their shadows brush away the last of the tears on my empty vessel's face. Even I cannot free myself from the clutches of the god of life and death. But as I've said, this is not the end of my story. It is also the beginning. 1. Arrah. Sparks of magic drift through the inn walls, chased by moonlight and shadows. It's the hour of Osana, the sliver of time between night and day, when magic is most potent. I clench my teeth as the sparks burrow underneath my skin, adding to my strength. 20 gods they burn, but I can't let go. I can't fail again. I've already lost so much. I clutch the arms of my chair, swallowing down the bile on my tongue as the last sparks melt. The chieftain's cars stir inside me, spilling lifetimes of memories and wisdom. With their sacrifice and gift, I have more magic than I could ever dream of. It has to be enough to save Sukar. It will work, Esne says, giving me one of Sukar's sickles. The steel flashes in the dim light of the bedchamber, and Zu cymbals vibrate against the blade. The worn wood of the hilt feels odd in my hand, like I'm taking something personal without permission. Still, I find a smile for Esne as she props her back against the wall to watch the ritual. I'm glad that she's here with me. While we tend to Sukar, Rudjek and the others have gone ahead to the kingdom to carry news of the battle at Hika's temple. Fadi and Raike, 2 of his craven guardians, stayed behind, though they've kept their distance as I prepared for the ritual. I don't linger on Rudjek's absence. I can't let that distract me. Not now, even if I want nothing more than to be with him. Esne isn't bemoaning Kira's absence, though I have caught her more than once staring longingly toward the east in the direction of home. Sukar's ragged breathing and the crackle of the candle flames fill the silence in the chamber. He looks so small in the bed, tucked underneath the tavern's dingy quilt. He hasn't woken since the battle, since I almost killed him. Guilt gnaws at my belly, one of a tangle of emotions that cut deep whenever I let my guard down. Kore attempted to hear Sukar before we left the tribal lands, but she didn't wait to see if he was getting better. The Moon Orisha's priority is the box that holds the Demon King's soul, except she has no clue where she hid it. She erased her memories to keep it safe from my sister. It makes me uneasy that his soul is still out there somewhere. But he can't escape now. Not with the tribal people dead. With Hika, the god of the tribal lands, gone. There's no one left with enough magic to free him. And my mother and sister can do no more harm. I snatch my mind back from those thoughts too, for they cut the deepest of all.